How's it going, guys? It's Nathan from Nathan's MRE, and we're back with the second part of the Danish MRE. This is the lunch portion. I picked a few items out here that we're going to do, and we're going to go ahead and do the main entree, the Chili Con Carne with rice. It's a 400-gram pouch. We're going to go ahead and do a whole wheat bread. We're going to do a farmhouse pate. This has pork with pork liver. And we have our spicy sauce, which is for our Chili Con Carne. We have a peach flavored drink. We have a black tea. It has some raisins, a 25-gram pouch of raisins. Then we have our wet wipe, I'll put right there. Have our salt and pepper. We have a package of sweet menthol V6 gum, which I'm guessing is just like a peppermint type deal. We have a protein bar, 35-gram raspberry. Then we have a chocolate bar. That's all it says, is chocolate bar. So we'll go ahead and get it plated up and see how it tastes. Okay, so we're back. Let's go ahead and start off with these bars. Get those opened up and plated up. Kind of open. Feels like the chocolate bar might be a little crumbly. It is very crumbly. Huh. Wonder why that is. It's a brand new ration. Wonder why it looks like it's 10 years old. All white and oxidized. Won't put all the crumbs on it. Let's see what the expiration date was. It's still good. It was 10 of 2017 is the expiration date. Smells good. We'll go ahead and do our protein bar. I'll make sure you're focused in here. All right. Protein bar. This is a raspberry Hinder bar. 35-gram. This is very white looking. And it's like a caramel kind of deal. It smells like raspberries though. Will be pretty good. Put that out to the side. We'll go ahead and do our raisins. Some raisins out there, pretty light colored. And then go ahead and do our drinks last. Go ahead and get our farmhouse pate opened up. This is a little bit different. The other one was Brussels pate. And the difference between the two, this one has egg and some different things in it. Overall, it's still pork, and pork liver is the main ingredient in it. So we'll go ahead and try this. Usually these liver ones are pretty strong, but maybe different, we don't know. It looks about the same as the rest of them. Doesn't smell anything like the past ones we had from different countries. It smells really good, actually. We'll put that right there for right now. We'll go and get our wheat snack bread opened up. And we'll see if this is similar to the US MREs or not. And it's a little bit similar. It looks more like bread. Doesn't look like a fake piece of toast. It smells pretty good. It smells normal. And put that out of the way. So our spicy sauce, we're going to leave that here to the very end. And let me get some water. We're going to make these drinks up. The only thing I don't know, I haven't figured out what we're going to do yet. This did not come with a ration heater. So might just end up dumping this out in a bowl and throw it in the microwave. I'm not exactly sure. We'll figure it out here in a minute. Okay, guys. So we're going to go ahead and open up the Chili Con Carne. And we're going to put it in the bowl for right now so you heat it up. Go ahead and slice it open. Open it up and take a look. It smells like chili and chili with rice. I don't know if you can even see that or not. The package is so reflective, makes the camera autofocus weird. squeeze it. Squeeze it in our trusty bowl here. It'd probably help if I put the bowl where you can see it. There you go. I guess you could eat it like this. Wouldn't have to heat it up. 480 grams, a lot of chili. I don't think it's even going to fit in this bowl. Let's squish it down a little bit here. It definitely wouldn't have fit in the tray. All right, let me put this somewhere and we'll come back. Okay, so where we're at now is we got the chili con carne all in the bowl. We have microwaved it where it's pretty hot, and we just stuck your spoon in it. So we're gonna go ahead and do our drinks real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle this up a little bit. And I'm gonna go ahead and mix up our peach drink. We need to figure out how much to mix it with. So it says 1 pouch makes 500 milliliters of that. So I know this is, I think it was roughly 250 that's glasses. So we're going to put about half of it in here. Going to get it opened up. Let's try to section off about half of it here. And the color of it is just pretty much totally white. It's like sugar. That's about half of it. We'll go ahead and pour our water in. Make sure you can see that. Really no, it does smell peachy though. Really no color to it. So I'll dump it full of water. It does turn like a peach tan color. We'll get a spoon to mix it up. Definitely a lot of sugar in it. We have room temperature water, so it actually breaks it down quicker. If you had cold water, it might not work out too well. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just put that up here and let it do its thing. And we're going to do our tea. So we have a cup of hot water here. I get our black tea. Might be a tea bag in this. I can't really tell. I better not cut that because I don't want to cut it if it is. It looks like there is a tea bag in it. Kind of an odd tea bag, but that's all right. We'll let that do its thing. We'll set them off to the side. We have another spoon here. I think we'll just go ahead and mix that up with that. Then, all right. So everything's made. We'll switch a little bit of stuff around here. We'll put a bread up here by that. Flip that down so you can see the raisins. And I think we're ready to have our lunch. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Fix the cord here a little bit for you. And we just grabbed some more plastic spoons here. One for the tea, of course one for the drink. We use our ration spoon for the chili here. We have another one for the pate. We still have a cracker left over from breakfast, but sorry, we'll go ahead and just put it on the bread. I think we'll go ahead and break a piece of the bread off. And this smells like regular bread. It's not that funky stuff you get in the US ones. We're going to get our pate up here, and you can see how creamy, almost like peanut butter it is. really soft. We'll get a fair amount here and put on our bread, and we're going to try it. Spreads like peanut butter, or almost like Braunschweiger, if you guys know what that is. It smells kind of like bologna. I'll go ahead and take a bite and see what we got. Definitely like a Braunschweiger. Real porky. It's not strong. The other stuff we had from the other countries is so strong. The pork pate was. And take a bite out of it, and it had so much, was garlic or some kind of strong spice, and it's a real strong liver taste. So this is actually pretty good. Okay, so let's go ahead and try our peach drink next. Give it another stir. Looks like it's pretty much all dissolved. It smells really peachy. Actually really good. Very, very good. Let's go ahead and try our main entree next. Then we'll go to our raisins and our bars over there. I'll try it with no salt or pepper, no spicy sauce at all first. You can see there's chunks of possibly red pepper. You see the rice in it. You can see it has almost like chili beans or kidney bean type beans in it. A little piece of green pepper. Looks like it's pretty much about it. It smells pretty good. It tastes bad. A little bit spicy just all by itself. We'll go ahead and try our spicy sauce here once. Just a little dribble of it. Pretty bright red. It smells like Tabasco, which is good. Might be pretty spicy, which I like. Try a little bit of that. I have a Tabasco, even a Frank's Red Hot type of sauce. It's really not bad. Probably that. You don't really need any salt on it. It's plenty salty. I don't really see much of a need for salt and pepper. And where my manners were, I forgot to use our towelette. We'll go ahead and do it now. We'll go and move on to the dessert and our tea. And we still have a pretty fair amount of food left for supper. I don't really know if you'd be able to eat all this in one day or not. I split it up over, it'll be over a 3-day total. And it's still an overwhelming amount of food. So, that being said, let's go ahead and try our tea out. Even though it's black tea, it's not real strong. If you buy black tea here, like an Earl Grey or so, it's really, really super strong and really black. Go ahead and try our raisins out. Our raisins look, they're pretty light colored and hard. Not bad, very sweet. Pretty good. This was our, where's the package for it? A raspberry protein bar. Alright, go and break it in half. It's very nougaty. It smells very much like raspberry, like natural raspberry, not like cheap candy. Alright, tastes very, very good. Almost like a soft taffy kind of bar. We have whatever happens here at chocolate bar, I'm not really sure. It looks like it's been melted. And it's turned pretty much completely white. I'll go ahead and snap a piece of it off and try it and see. It smells really good. There's for sure a lot of cocoa powder in that, like a lot. But more of a darker type chocolate, between milk and dark chocolate, I would say. But overall, pretty good. All right, let's go take a drink of a peach drink. We're gonna try our gum out. And our gum is it says Strength Sweet Menthol V6. Just like the other one's almost like a chiclet. Doesn't smell like anything. Alright, so that tastes like a Blue Hall's cough drop with the slightest hint of peppermint. And that's what that tastes like. I'm not really sure. In America, I've never seen a menthol gum before, menthol mint, but apparently that's what some other people's into. Definitely not my thing. All right, so we'll bring you for a close-up. You can see the Chili Con Carne, and then our pate, then our bread. A lot better bread than the US spec rations have for sure. And our raisins. And our chocolate bar, you can see how bad a shape that chocolate bar is, but it still tastes fine. It's all oxidized. And then our raspberry protein bar. Of course, our tea. You see, even though it's black tea, it's still pretty light. And then our peach drink. Of course, the salt and pepper. And then our V6 menthol gum. So that's it, guys. That's all for today's video. This is the lunch portion, and stay tuned tomorrow for the dinner portion of this Danish 24-hour MRE.